Hey guys, what's going on? Spectrum here, and I know I haven't put up a gameplay commentary in a while. I don't know, to me it feels like it's been a while. I don't know if that'll feel different to you guys, but to me it feels like it's been a while. This is an old gameplay. I'm not going to be talking about it, but quickly, it's an old gameplay from when I just prestiged on Modern Warfare 3. I used my prestige token to get the FAD and the MP7 back. The FAD was a mistake, I don't like that gun at all, but the MP7's good. I'll have it forever. It's the last submachine gun you unlock, so I didn't see a reason not to. It's a good gun, and this was just, I think this was my first game with it. I didn't have any attachments on it, so we're just rocking a naked gun. But anyway, I wanted to talk about three different things. First thing, over the weekend I went back to Bristol, the city I've been living in for the past 4 years, I think it was, before I moved to uni, and I had a good weekend spent with my buddies. We had a good time. Well, I don't know if they had a good time. I had a good time. We played some Yugioh, which, if you don't know, it's a trading card game, and yeah, it's nerdy, but what are you gonna do? Everyone has their thing, and yeah, it was just generally a good time. I had a good time. I got a decent amount of hollows that I actually wanted / value. So had a good time. Got to test out my Dark World budget deck, which needed a lot of work. In my opinion, Dark World are not so great if you don't have the money to run a decent version. A lot of people just say, "Oh, get 3 versions of the structure deck and you'll do fine." You do, but you don't. Maybe I'm just bad. I don't know. Probably am really just bad. But anyway, I learned a few things about that. I know my channel used to be based on Yu-Gi-Oh, and you will actually see some Yu-Gi-Oh content going up soon. But one tip I do have to any Yu-Gi-Oh players watching this, if you're not so, I don't want to say not so great at the game, because there's people who are great at the game but don't have amazing binders and stuff. But there are people who are good at, bad at the game but then do have amazing binders. I don't know. But if you're one of those guys who just doesn't have an amazing amount of, rares, whatever, one great way to do it, don't just buy random packs. Buy boxes if you can afford it. Obviously, just don't buy random packs. Try and get them through prizes. You're never going to make your money back all the time with packs. The amount of money you spend on packs versus that one where you might make your money's worth, it's not worth it. Just save up your birthday money, save up your Christmas money, however, pocket money, anything like that. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh and you're quite young you're too young to have a job anyway, chances are you're getting a decent amount of pocket money, and there are ways you can get a decent amount of money. Just save it up, buy boxes. You're guaranteed to get a secret, you're guaranteed to get ultimates and ultras, supers, name rares, all that. You're guaranteed to make your money's worth back most of the time, especially if you buy the random packs, the newer packs where the cards are relatively new and people want them. You're going to be able to get trades, all that. That's what I highly recommend doing. Go to I can't even talk today. Go to Sneak Peeks. That is what I was trying to say. That's a good way. Finally fucking got. Jeez. Sorry for cussing, but it was necessary. Okay, it's necessary. Right. Anyway, that's that. That was just a little update. There will be some Yu-Gi-Oh content going, and buy boxes. That's my advice. Or Legendary Collection 2s, stuff like that. Just big packs, big sets. Just save up your money, get them. You'll be fine. Second thing, I've just discovered something about Pokemon emulators. I've never really been a fan of Pokemon emulators. I have it all on, I have it all on DS, I have it all on SPs, I have the limited edition Game Boy Color, which is just amazing. I've had it since I was 8, and I still love it. It still works perfectly fine. Apart from, I think the down directional button's a bit broken because I'll just randomly stop walking in certain places. But it's amazing. I can still play it all on there, but it still means I can never play Pokemon on YouTube because there's no recording there's no like recording software for DS or anything like that, which is really annoying me because I love Pokemon. It's my favourite game over everything else. Everything else in creation, Pokemon is my favourite. And I've been playing Pokemon Blue recently, which is a game I haven't actually played as much as the others. Because when I first got into Pokemon, I started off with Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold and Silver, and I think the first one I played out of all of them was Silver. I didn't know what Pokemon was back then. I remember it starting up. I remember seeing the new Pokemon trailers and all that. I was there when it all started. I was a wee lad, but I still remember it, which is the important thing. I remember the day of me getting the games, and I've just been in love with it ever since. So I'd love to do that for YouTube. I just think I'm not great at Call of Duty, but I'm really good at Pokemon. So why am I not doing Pokemon videos? You can't record them. Well, now. The one thing I've always hated about emulators are two things. One, there was no trading Pokemon, and two, this is gonna sound bad, but they would have cheat codes on them. Now, that sounds bad. Don't take me wrong here. I'm not like catching legendaries in the wild. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm not doing unlimited HP. There's one thing I want, and that's the ability to get any amount of TMs I want. Because before now, that was cheating. Because you were always supposed to get one Ice Beam copy per game. You're only supposed to get one copy of certain TMs per game. And it just seemed cheap to get more of them. Albeit it's possible. Like, it's not like hacking Call of Duty to get to 10th Prestige instantly. It's not like that. That's impossible. It's like to get to 10th Prestige in a second. Anything like that. But now that you can have each TM on Black and White is unlimited when you get it. It's not an item anymore. It's like a device. So it just happens. Like HMs, it just never goes away. So to me, having any amount of TMs you want, it's fine. So I would do that, and you can do that now. And it's not like I'm going to teach every single Pokemon Hyper Beam or something. I'm actually going to do it quite logically. It's just so that I can have more than one copy of Thunderbolt, which is a decent move, which Pokemon don't always naturally learn. I don't see the problem with it. If you guys see the problem with it, I understand, but it's probably going to be something I do. So I will most likely be doing Pokemon playthroughs, because I'm cool like that. So that's another thing. Last thing, I know the Let's Plays I have on my channel haven't been that consistent. Uncharted and Naruto going pretty slowly. Problem being is that they are fun, and I do love them as games, but I've played through them so many times. I've completed Naruto on all the difficulties. I can play through it on super difficult anytime I want. Uncharted, I've just played through it a ton of times. I remember it so well, and I'm just not interested in playing it when I get home. I've almost kind of forced myself each night to play it. And that's the problem. I don't want to play like that. I want to be like, I really want to go and play some Naruto. I really want to go and play some Uncharted 2. And it's like, I can't do that at the moment. I just want to go home and play Skyrim each night. Like, I just want to go, I want to go and play as my Archer. Or I want to play as my generic character who's really bad. I just want to do that. So I was thinking, I'll put the Naruto and the Uncharted 2 to the side for a bit, and play a Let's Play of Skyrim. I know that sounds really bandwagonish, but it's what I want to do. It's why I'm playing the majority of my time, when I have time, and I think it'd be worth it. I do know a lot, I know stuff about Skyrim now that I didn't know before when I really wanted to do a Let's Play for it, and I think it'll be better this time. Well, I'd be better now. I haven't done one yet, obviously, so, would you, I'm hoping you guys will want to see that. I hope you don't mind me putting the Naruto stuff to the side. If you've recently subscribed for either of those Let's Plays, it's still me playing the game, so hopefully you did subscribe for my personality as well. Not that I have any, but still. If you want to see Naruto and Uncharted 2, I do not mind if you unsubscribe, because, frankly, they won't be on my channel for a while. Until Uncharted 3 comes out, then that'll probably get me in the mood for playing Uncharted 2, and I'll play through that. And then play through Uncharted 3 again, and the chain results. But I really want to play Skyrim, and I'll come up with a new character. Like, I won't start my Archer halfway through or something. I'll start, with a new character, do some side quests, try and do the main quest all the way through, but kind of standard Skyrim Let's Play. I'm thinking just kind of a generic character at the moment that could do all three of the main quests I've found, like the 3 guilds, the ones that I've found, like the main ones, the companions, the mage college, and the thieves guild. I think those are like the 3 big ones. I'm not sure. The companions I know are quite big. The mage college I know is pretty big, and the thieves guild is just good because you get Nightingale armor, and why wouldn't you want that? It's just amazing. So that's it. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this upcoming content. Quick tip on Yu-Gi-Oh! Buy boxes instead of random packs. You're going to do a lot better than you think, even though it's more costly. Pokemon will most likely be up because I'm really, really in the mood for doing that now. And then Skyrim. So I'm looking forward to it. Modern Warfare 3 is going to take a bit of a backseat. It's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just that it's not what I want to be posting. It just feels like I'm a bit of a I don't know, bandwagon with the whole Call of Duty thing. If I want to talk about Modern Warfare 3, I'll post Modern Warfare 3, but if not, then I won't post it. One last thing I want to mention, may make some of you flip out if you've subscribed to me for a while. Minecraft will be back. Guaranteed. Just saying. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.